Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
Ninetailedbrush.
And today we are going to be watching a filmed stage version of Into the Woods. So this was a reaction request that had fallen through the cracks. First of all, I apologize, it's taken this long to watch this, but I don't know anything about the movie. I know they made a movie, this musical. It's a really famous musical. It's Stephen Sondheim, who's the same guy who did Sweeney Todd. Except I've also heard that the Sweeney Todd movie is much less funny than it's supposed to be.
Okay,
so
I remember
it's supposed to be
that.
like really dark and funny. I think similarly Into the Woods is kind of like that.
Okay,
I think it kind of combines like a bunch of different classic fairy tales, like Red Riding Hood, things like that, into kind of like the same universe. And I know it's supposed to be a parody of kind of these fairy tale, these sort of stories. Okay, so I'm kind of interested in that. We've been watching a lot of like Disney animation and stuff like that. Yeah. So even if I'm sure there's characters I don't know, I'm sure there's characters you don't know. Oh, I think there'll be some funny comedy as far as that's involved. So yeah, I'm very excited to get into this. It is pretty long, but I am very excited. As always, we're going to be watching the full-length reaction. I'm going to give you guys the video for all that. I don't know if I can get this on YouTube. If I can, I'll put it up on YouTube. But either way, thank you for joining us here. Thank you for watching. And let's just get into the Woods. Well, this is kind of cool.
Storybook thing.
Is this like a curtain? Like, I don't know what are we looking at?
Doesn't look like a curtain. I mean, could it be like a little thing just before the play?
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
I mean, unless it's like
oh yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, that is the curtain. That's super cool. Oh, that's cool.
Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, lived a fair maiden, a sad young lad, and a childless baker.
This is cool.
With his wife.
More than anything.
More than the moon.
I wish the king is giving a festival.
More than life.
I wish to go to the festival.
More than riches.
I wish my cow would give us some milk. More than anything.
I wish we had a choice.
I want a choice. I wish to go to the festival.
I wish we might have a child. I wish.
Oh dang.
You wish to go to the festival?
The poor girl's mother had died.
Oh, is that like Cinderella? Yeah.
You wish to go to the festival, the king's festival.
And her father had taken for his new wife
The festival.
a woman with 2 daughters of her own.
She's the worst stepmother.
Would laugh at you.
Nevertheless,
She still wants to go to the festival and dance before the prince.
All 3 were beautiful of face, but vile and black of heart. Jack, on the other hand, had no father, and his mother,
I wish,
well, she was not quite beautiful.
I wish my son were not a fool.
Oh, okay.
Relax,
Not
bro.
a mess. I wish the cow was full of milk. I wish the walls were full of gold. I wish a lot of things. You foolish child! What in heaven's name are you doing with a cow inside the house?
A warm environment might be just what Milky White needs to produce his milk.
It's a she.
That's reasonable.
How many
Hey, you
times
know.
must I tell you,
Gotta change
only
it up.
she's can give milk.
Why, come in, little girl. I wish.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not for me, it's for my granny in the woods.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah,
Little
yeah.
Red Riding. Who's the
The boys like Jack and Jill, I'm assuming? Right, like Jack and Jill went up the hill to carry a pail of water, and then they slipped and
know that.
fell, and somebody broke their head or something. I don't know.
Cinderella's
I don't remember
stepmother
that.
had a surprise.
I'm not
for
exactly
her.
sure either.
I have emptied a pot of lentils into the ashes for you. If you have, pick them out again in 2 hours' time. Then you shall go to the ball with us.
And
What is your
perhaps
problem?
A sticky bun for birds in the sky, birds in the eaves and the leaves and the fields and the castles and ponds.
And a few of those
Come, little
pies.
birds, down from the eaves and the leaves over fields, out of castles and halls.
No squeeze, pal.
Oh, dang. Wait, okay. They're actually.
Flick through the ashes, pick and peck, but swiftly sift through the ashes into the pot. Listen well, son. Milky White must be taken to market.
Mother, no! He's the best cow!
Was? She's been dry for a week. With no food, no money, and no choice but to sell her, while she can still command a price.
Milky White is my best friend in the whole world.
Look at her. There are bugs on her dugs. There are flies in her eyes. There's a lump on her rump, big enough to be a hump. Son, we've no time to sit and dither, while her withers wither with her. And no one keeps a cow for a friend. Sometimes I fear you're touched.
Into the woods, it's time to go. I hate to leave, I have to though. Into the woods, it's time, and so I must begin my journey.
They're like throwing
Into
it
the
up 'cause
woods
they
and
feel
through
it.
the
It's cool.
trees to where I am expected, ma'am. Into the woods to grandmother's house. Into the woods to grandmother's house.
You're certain of your way?
The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. I sort of hate to ask it, but do you have a basket?
Oh my gosh.
Don't stray and be late. Save some of those sweets for Granny.
Into the woods and down the dell, the path is straight, I know it well. Into the
She's
woods
like
and
emptying
who
her
can tell what's
pockets.
waiting on the journey. Into the woods to bring some bread to Granny who is sick in bed. Never can tell what lies ahead, for all that I know she's already dead. But into the
Whoa.
woods, into the woods, into the woods to grandmother's house and home before dark.
That's cool. Okay.
Fly, birds, back to the sky, back to the eaves and the leaves and the fields and the
Hurry up and do my hair, Cinderella. Are you really wearing that?
Here I found a little tear, Cinderella. Can't you hide it with a hat? You look beautiful.
I know.
She means me.
Put it in a twist. Who'll be
Father
here?
said be nice, Father said be good. That was always their advice. So be nice, Cinderella.
Oh.
Good, Cinderella. What's the good of being good if everyone is blind and you're always left behind? Never mind, Cinderella. Kind, Cinderella. Nice, good, nice, kind, good, nice.
No! Not that tight.
I'm sorry.
Claude.
Oh my gosh.
Because the baker had lost his father and his mother in a baking accident. Well, at least that's what he believed. He was eager to have a family of his own and concerned that all efforts until now had failed.
Who might that be?
We have sold our last loaf of bread.
It's the witch from next door!
Oh dang.
Snap.
But we have no bread!
Of course you have no bread.
What do you wish?
It's not what I wish, it's what you wish. Nothing cooking in there now, is there?
The old enchantress went on to tell the couple that she'd placed a spell on their house.
What spell?
In the past, when you were no more than a babe, your father brought his young wife and you to this cottage. They were a handsome couple, but not handsome neighbors. You see, your mother was with child, and she had developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father what she wanted more than anything in the world was greens, greens, and nothing but greens. Parsley, peppers, cabbages, and celery, and
snap.
and watercress, and fiddlefurs, and lettuce. He said, all right, but it wasn't quite, because I caught him in the autumn in my garden one night. He was
Oh dang.
Wait.
She's got the
She got the
spin
bars, bro.
raiding my arugula and ripping up the rampion, my champion, my favorite. I should have laid a spell
She's
on him
getting like
right
cravings
there.
for vegetables.
Turn him into stone or a dog
Like, what the heck just happened?
Return, however, I said fair is fair. You can let me have the baby that your wife will bear. And we'll call it square.
I had a brother.
No!
It's you idiot!
But you had a sister.
Oh.
But the witch refused to tell him any more of his sister. Not even that her name was Rapunzel. She went on.
I thought I had been more than reasonable, and that we all might live happily.
I love how huge your fingers are.
But how was I to know what your father had also hidden in his pocket? You see, when I had inherited that garden, my mother had warned me that I would be punished if I were ever to lose any of the beans. The special beans. I let him go. I didn't know he stole my beans. I was watching him crawl back over
Like
the
Jack and
wall
the Giant
when
Beanstalk?
flying
Ah,
crashed,
okay,
the
yeah.
lightning flash. Well, that's another story. Never mind. Anyway, unless the big day came, I made my claim. Don't take it with the baby. They shrieked and screeched, but I did, and I hid it where she'll never be reached. Your father cried, your mother died. For extra measure, I admit it was a pleasure. I said sorry, I'm still not mollified, and I laid a little spell on them. You too, son.
Oh.
That your family tree would always be a barren one.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
So, there's no more fuss and there's no more seeds in my garden.
Best witch ever.
But I'm telling you the same I tell kings and queens. Don't ever mess around with my greens. Especially the beans.
Dang, best character already?
Now listen to me, Jack. Lead Milky White to market and fetch the best price you can. Take no less than £5. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Now, how much you to ask?
No more than 5?
Less than 5. Jack, 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 head in a sack. The house is getting colder. This is not a time for dreaming. Chimney stack starting to crack. The mice are getting bolder. The floor's gone slack. Your mother's getting older. Your father's not back. And you can't just sit here dreaming pretty dreams. To wish and wait from day to day will never keep the wolves away. So into the woods, the time is now. We have to live, I don't care how. Into the woods to sell the cow. You must begin the journey. Straight through the woods and don't delay. We have to face the marketplace. Into the woods to journey's end.
Into the woods to sell a friend.
Someday you'll have a real pet, Jack.
A piggy?
Meanwhile, the witch, for purposes of her own, explained how the baker might lift the spell.
You wish to have the curse reversed? I'll need a certain potion first. Go to the ward and bring me back. 1, the cow as white as milk. 2,
Okay.
the cape as red as blood. 3, the hair as yellow as corn. 4,
Rapunzel,
the
Red Riding Hood,
silver
and Jack.
as pure as gold. Bring me these before the time of midnight
Cinderella.
in
And
3
Cinderella.
days' time. And you shall have, I guarantee, a child as perfect as child can be.
Thank you. Thank you.
Go to the wood.
Oh, that's cool.
Ladies, our carriage waits. Now may I go to the festival? The festival? Darning those nails, darning those clothes. Lentils are one thing, but darning with those, you'd make us the fools at the festival and mortify the prince.
The carriage is
We
waiting.
must be gone. Good night, Father. I wish.
That was lame.
Look what I found in Father's
It was
jacket.
random.
6 beans.
Yes!
Yes, I wonder if they are.
The witch's beans, we'll take them with us.
No! You are not to come.
I know you are fearful of the woods at night.
No, the spell is on my house. Only I can lift the spell. The spell is on my house.
No. We must
You are
lift
not
the
to
spell.
come, and that is final now. What am I to return with?
You don't remember? The cow is white as milk.
This
the
is
cake
why you
is
need
red
her.
as blood. The hair is yellow as corn. The slipper is pure as gold.
The cow is white as milk. And so the baker reluctantly set off to meet the enchantress's demands. But as for Cinderella,
I still wish to go to the
the
festival.
cow is white as milk. The
But
king
how am
is
I
red.
ever to
Oh, this is really cool.
I know I'll visit
It's interesting how they're gonna lift them all kind of and then just singing like.
I always like how they like combine. This is like Rise of the Guardians, or like I like how they combine the different like things together. It's cool.
And the way that they're doing it.
Into the woods, the path is straight. I know it well, but who can tell? Into the woods to lift the spell. Into the woods to visit mother. Into the woods to fetch the things.
To make the potion.
To go to the festival. Into the woods without regret. The choice is made and task is set. Into the woods, but not forgetting why I'm on the journey. Into the woods to get I wish I don't care how the time is now. Into the woods to sell the cow.
Into the woods to get the money.
Into the woods to lift the spell.
To make the potion.
To go to the festival.
Into the woods to grandmother's house. Into the woods to grandmother's house.
The way is clear. The light is good.
Now, are there gonna be any of the like villains? Like, is there gonna be a big bad wolf?
Yeah.
The woods are just trees. The trees are just
I'm assuming
That's what I'm curious
to
about.
be afraid. There's something in the glade there. Into the woods without delay, but careful not to lose the way. Into the woods who knows
That's
the
really
way,
cool.
be happy on the journey. Into the woods to get the thing that makes it worth the journeying. Into the woods to see the king, to sell the cow,
To make the potion.
to see, to sell, to get, to bring, to make.
With the smoke, this is really cool.
Into the woods, into the woods, into the woods, and out of the woods. And home in our park.
Dang. I really like the lighting. Look at the lighting they're doing
Yeah.
on the stage with like the smoke and everything. That's cool.
Cinderella had planted a branch at the grave of her mother. And she visited there so often and wept so much that her tears watered it until it had become a handsome tree.
I've been good and I've been kind, mother, doing only what
That's a
I
lot of
learned to
tears.
do. Why then am I left behind, mother? Is there something more that I should do? What is wrong with me, mother? Something must be wrong. I wish.
What, child? Specify. Opportunity is not a lengthy visitor, and good fortune, like bad, can befall when least expected.
It's cool. What?
I wish.
That was really cool.
It's like in the tree or something?
Yeah, I think it's like her spirit.
What you want. If you
No, I mean, like, how are they
Oh,
doing it?
yeah, I think so.
Make a wish.
But the way they lighted it,
Yeah,
looks
they
like
like light it,
translucent.
yeah.
And you shall have your wish.
Shiver and quiver, little tree. Silver and gold throw down on me. I'm off to get my wish.
Oh, dang.
Whoa. Care package.
Yeah. It is. So it's like one of those care packages. Just like how he's dragging the cow and the legs aren't
Everywhere, Milky
moving.
White. Not to my liking.
Hello, Jack.
How did you know my name?
When first I appear, I seem mysterious. But when explained, I'm nothing serious.
Say that again.
On the way to market? You might have been there long ago. You taking your time, Jack?
No, sir.
That's the truth?
Well, you see,
How
no,
much are
I'm-
you asking for the animal?
No less than £5, sir.
Jack, why such a sum?
My mother told me.
Your mother? A boy your age? Why? You'd be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans.
Well, come along, Milky
Well,
White.
maybe.
There are spirits here.
Oh, well, there's your big bad wolf.
Good day, young
Whoa,
lady.
he's jacked.
Good day, Mr. Wolf.
He's got like a leather jacket on.
To my grandmother's.
And what might be in your basket?
Bread and wine, so grandmother will have something good to make her strong.
And where might your grandmother live?
A good quarter of a league further in the wood. Her house stands under 3 large oak trees.
You just give him directions, why don't you?
Look at that flesh, pink and plump. Hello, little girl. Tender and fresh, not one lump. Hello, little girl.
Yo, this is creepy, dude.
This one's especially lush. Delicious. Hello, little girl, what's your rush? You're missing all the flowers. The sun won't set for hours. Take your time.
Mother said straight ahead, not to delay or be misled.
But slow, little girl, hark and hush. The birds are singing sweetly. You'll miss the birds completely. You're traveling so fleetly. Grandmother first, then Miss Plump. What a delectable couple.
Wait,
That is awesome.
they look on a movie.
Is the stage moving? It is, yeah.
Okay. I was like, wait, how are they doing?
I thought for sure, for a second they were just doing a trick with the lighting, but
Any path, so many worth exploring.
I love how he has like this like beautiful luscious mane.
But what? The jacket's freaking funny.
Think of those crisp, aging bones, then something fresh on the palate. Think of that scrumptious carnality twice in one day. There's no possible way to describe what you feel when you're talking to your meal.
Mother said not to stray, still I suppose a small delay. Granny might like a fresh bouquet. Goodbye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, little girl. And hello.
Dude, if I saw a regular guy wearing that jacket in the woods, I'd be creeped out.
How did you come to that little girl in the red cape?
Forget the little girl and get the cakes.
You frightened me.
That's the cake. Get it.
You frightened me.
How am I supposed to get it?
To go up to the little thing and to take it.
No, I can't just take a cloak from a little girl. Why don't you take it?
If I could, I would, but I can't.
Is this like Sleeping Beauty?
My Rapunzel.
Oh, Rapunzel.
Listen to her beautiful music. Get me what I need. Get me what I need.
Her shrieking, bro.
She reminds me of the guy from The
I'll never get
Princess
that red
Bride.
cape. Nor find a
You know the
golden
guy who
cow,
brings him back to
or a
life?
yellow slipper. Or was it a golden
Oh,
slipper?
yeah.
Oh no.
The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper is pure as gold.
What are you doing here?
You forgot your scarf.
No, you have no business being alone in the woods. And you have no
Neither
idea
do
what I have
you.
happened upon here. You would be frightened for your life now. Go home immediately.
I wish to help.
No, the spell is on my house.
Our house.
Only I can lift the
We
spell.
must
The
lift
spell is on my
the
house.
spell is on. Oh. A cow as white as
Hello there, young man.
Hello, sir.
What might you be doing with the cow in the middle of the forest?
I was heading toward market, but I seem to have lost my way.
What are you planning to do there?
Yes. What are you planning to do there?
Sell my cow, sir. No less than 5 pounds.
5 pounds. Where am I to get 5 pounds?
Oh, she must be generous of milk to fetch 5 pounds.
Yes, ma'am.
And if you cannot fetch that sum, then what are you to do?
I hadn't thought of that. I suppose my mother and I will have no food to eat.
This is the sum total.
Beans, we mustn't give up our beans. Well, if you feel we must, son, Beans will bring you food.
Beans? In exchange for my cow?
Well, these are no ordinary beans. Son, these beans carry magic.
They're just totally lying.
Magic? What kind of magic?
Tell him.
Magic that defies description.
Well, my mom told me.
You exchange her for a sack of beans.
How many beans?
6. No, 5. We can't part with all of them. We must save one for ourselves. Besides, I'd say these beans are worth £1 each at the very least.
Could I buy my cow back someday?
Possibly. Good luck there, young lad.
Alright.
Okay, so transfer the beans to Jack. So he's gonna be the Jack and the Beanstalk.
Maybe, I don't know if they're magical or not though, because they're clearly doing their own. There's artistic license. Jack, dude, come on.
It's kind of cute,
I hate to
but it's also kind
a
of
little sad.
that it's your only friend. But
I'll see you soon again. I hope that when I do, it won't be on a plate.
Quickly, take the cow and go home.
I was trying to be helpful.
Magic beans. We've no reason to believe they're magic. Are we to dispel this
They
curse
might
through
actually be
deceit?
magic.
She
No one
was
would have
being
given
pretty
him more
helpful.
for this creature. Anyway, we did him a favor. At least they'll have some food.
5 beans.
If you know what you want, then you go and you find it and you get it.
Home.
Do we want a child or not? And you give and you take and you bid and you bargain or you live to regret
Will
it.
you please go home?
There are rights and wrongs and in-betweens. No one waits when fortune intervenes. And maybe they're really magic. Who knows? Why you do what you do, that's the point. All the rest of it is chatter.
Look, she's
If
crying.
the thing you do is pure in intent, if it's meant and it's just a little bent, does it matter?
Yes.
No, what matters is that everyone tells tiny lies. What's important really is the size. Only 3 more tries and we'll have our prize. When the end's in sight, you'll realize if the end is right, it justifies the beast.
The beans. I think that's how that saying goes.
yeah, sounded something like that.
Quickly, take the cow and go home.
I think
will
those
turn
beans
this out
might
in
be
my
magical.
own
I think they might be.
Because like the witch was like, oh, not the
Maybe,
beans. You know?
but she might get it. I'm worried she's gonna get in trouble for it or something for lying.
Now, as for Rapunzel, the witch was careful not to lose this beauty to the outside world, and so shut her within a doorless tower deep within the forest. And whenever the old enchantress wanted to pay a visit, she called for
Whoa,
Oh, that's awesome.
that's dope.
Let down your hair to me.
Yeah, but man, like,
It's a little less cool when you see it in real life.
Rapunzel. Rapunzel.
Oh no.
What a strange name. Oh, strange but beautiful, fit for a prince. Tomorrow, before that horrible witch arrives, I shall stand before her window and ask her to let her hair down to me.
This guy.
was he in the original?
Hello there, little one.
Hello.
I don't know.
Have you
I
saved
think
some of
he's
those
just the
sweets for
default
Granny?
prince
I ate all
character.
the sweets.
Gotcha.
And half the loaf of bread.
Oh, where did you get this beautiful cape? I so admire it.
My granny made it for me.
Is that right? I would love to have a red cloak like this.
You'd look pretty foolish.
May I take a look at it?
Oh, I don't want you without my cape. Please give it back.
No, I need it badly.
Give it back, please. Get the little girl and get the cape.
He just books it.
I just wanted to make sure you really love this cape. Well,
You go to your granny's, and you be careful no wolf comes your way.
I'd rather a wolf than you any day.
Ow!
If you know what you need, then you go and you find it and you take it. Do I want a child or not? It's a cloak. What's a cloak? It's a joke. It's a stupid little cloak. And a cloak is what you make it. So you take it. Things are only what you need them for. What's important is who needs them more.
And so the baker, with newfound determination, went after the red cape. As for the little girl, she was surprised to find her grandmother's cottage door standing open.
Oh my gosh, what could have happened?
How uneasy I feel. Perhaps it's all the sweets.
Yeah, that's what you get for eating all your
Good day,
grandma's
grandmother.
bread.
My grandmother, you're looking very strange. What big ears you have.
You with, my dear?
But grandmother, what big eyes you have.
The better to see you.
You're laughing.
Grandmother, what large hands you have.
The better to hug you with, my dear.
Oh, grandmother, what a terrible big wet mouth you have.
The better to eat you with.
Oh.
And scarcely had the wolf said this than with a single bound, he was devouring the little girl. Well, it was a full day of eating for both. And with his appetite appeased, the wolf took to bed for a nice long nap.
That grandmother has a mighty snore. Odd. Where is the little one? Eating, no doubt. Or eaten. Grandmother,
Oh, that's really cool how they do
what is that
that.
red wolf doing in the corner of your mouth? That looks to me to be a piece of... I will get the cape from within your stomach.
Oh!
Oh, so he's like the,
What the heck?
Oh, what a fright. How dark and dank it was inside that wolf.
Kill the devil! Take that knife and cut his evil head off! Let's see the demon sliced into 1,000 bits! No, better yet, let the animal die a painful, agonizing, hideous death!
Granny!
Yeah, quiet, child. This evil needs to be destroyed. Now, you fetch me some great stones. We'll fill his belly with them, and then we'll watch him try to run away.
I will just leave you to your task.
No, wait. Don't you want the skins?
Oh, no, please keep them.
Yeah, what kind of a hunter are you?
I'm a baker.
because it was like a hunter.
Yeah.
Not to delay or be misled. I should have heeded her advice, but he seemed so nice.
Really?
Things, many beautiful things that I hadn't thought to explore. They were off my path, so I never had dared. I had been so careful, I never had cared. And he made me feel excited, well, excited and scared. When he said, come in, with that sickening grin, how could I know what was in store? Once his teeth were bare, though I really got scared, well, excited and scared, but he drew me close, and he swaddled me down a dark, slimy path, where lie secrets that I never want to know. And when everything familiar seemed to disappear forever, at the end of the path was Granny once again. So we wait in the dark until someone set us free, and we're brought into the light, and we're back at the start. And I know things now, many valuable things that I hadn't known before. Do not put your faith in a cape and a hood. They will not protect you the way that they should. And take extra care with strangers, even flowers have their dangers. And though scary is exciting, nice is different than good.
That is true.
Now I know, don't be scared. Granny is right, just be prepared. Isn't it nice to know a lot? And a little bit not. Oh, Mr. Baker! You saved our lives. Here.
Are you certain?
Yes.
Let's go.
Maybe Granny will make me another with the skins of that wolf.
Oh, no.
Oh, that'd be epic.
Thank you.
Now the baker, with the second article in hand, feeling braver and more satisfied than he'd ever felt, ran back through the woods. As for the lad Jack,
Only a dolt would exchange a cow for beans.
No,
To bed without any supper for you.
and little did they know that those beans would grow into an enormous stalk that would stretch into the heavens.
Okay, so they were magic.
I don't think that's how you walk a cow. Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot she got her
Miss,
dress
are you
when
all
it flew
right?
in.
Yes.
I was like, how
I
did she
just
get
need
her
to catch my
dress?
breath. Oh my! Oh, what a beautiful gown you're wearing.
Why are you just
Thank you.
booking
At
through the
King's
woods?
Festival. Yes. Oh, aren't you the lucky one? Whatever are you doing in the wood at this hour? Oh no! Oh
What?
Have you seen a beautiful young woman in a ball gown pass through?
no! I don't think so, sir.
I think I see her over there.
Oh,
That's
I've
the
never
same-
lied to royalty before.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. If a prince were looking for me, I certainly wouldn't hide.
Well, what brings you here?
And with a cow. Oh. Well, my husband is in the woods somewhere. He's undoing a spell. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
But the prince, what was he like?
He's a very nice prince.
And
It's a very nice ball.
And
When I entered, they trumpeted.
and the prince.
Oh, the prince?
Yes, the prince.
Well, he's tall.
Is that all? Did you dance? Is he charming? They say that he's charming.
We did nothing but dance.
Yes.
And it made a nice change.
No, the prince.
Oh, the prince.
Yes, the prince.
He has charm for a prince, I guess.
Guess?
I don't meet a wide range. And it's all very strange.
Are you to attend the festival tomorrow eve?
Oh, perhaps.
Perhaps. To be pursued by a prince. All that pursues me is tomorrow's bread. What I wouldn't give to be in your shoes.
Will you look over there?
Literally.
An enormous vine growing next to that little cottage.
I mean slippers.
It looks like a giant beanstalk rising into the sky.
As pure as gold.
I must get home.
I need your shoes.
Oh no!
Come back here! Hey! What midnight's gone?
no knot unties itself.
Dude, look at the stage moving.
Things you
there.
most wish for are not to be touched.
Oh, no.
Oh, never mind. There's two of them.
The better to have. Agreed? Agreed.
It's so similar, bro.
Never wear mauve at a ball.
Or pink. Or open your mouth.
The difference between a cow and a bean is a bean can begin an adventure.
Slotted spoons don't hold much soup.
The prettier the flower, the farther from the path.
The closer to the family, the closer to the wine.
One midnight gone.
The mouth of a wolf's not the end of the world.
A servant is not just a dog to a prince.
Opportunity is not a lengthy visitor.
You may know what you need, but to get what you want, better see that you keep what you have.
One midnight gone.
Sometimes the things you
The
most wish
harder to
for
get, the better to
are not to be
have.
touched.
To get what you want.
It's all the.
Like lessons almost.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
cool.
Into the woods and out of the woods and home before.
There are are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky.
How do you know that?
Because he went up to the beanstalk, I think. I'm guessing.
It's already back?
With the world you left and the things you know, little more than a glance is enough to show you just how small you are. When you're way up high and you're on your own in a world like none that you've ever known, where the sky is lead and the earth is stone, you're free to do whatever pleases you, exploring things you'd never dare, cause you don't care when suddenly there's a big, tall, terrible giant at the door.
Just singing all casual.
A big, tall, terrible lady giant sweeping the floor. But she gives you food and she gives you rest, and she draws you close to her giant breast. And you know things now that you never knew before. Not till the sky. Only just when you've made a friend and all, and you know she's big, but you don't feel small. Someone bigger than her comes along the hall to swallow you for lunch. And your heart is lead and your stomach's stone, and you're really scared being all alone. And it's then that you long for the things you've known and the world you left, all the little you own. The fun is done. You steal what you can and run, and you scramble down and you look below, and the world you know begins to grow. The roof, the house, and your mother at the door. The roof, the house, and the world you never thought to explore. And you think of all of the things you've seen, and you wish that you could live in between. And you're back again, only different than before. After the sky, there are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible, awesome, scary, wonderful giants in the sky.
Dang, that guy's voice, man. Wow, that was great.
Good fortune, sir. Look what I have. Here are 5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces?
I had more, but my mother made me surrender them. She allowed me these 5 to do with as I pleased.
Oh, my.
Where is
Don't
Milky
give
White?
it to the baker.
Milky White is back home with my wife.
Let's go find her.
Oh, no, I don't know that I wish to sell.
You said that I might buy her back.
I know, but I don't know that 5 gold pieces...
Are you saying that you wish more money?
More money?
Keep this, and I will go fetch more.
Oh, no, wait! I didn't say that I would... 5 gold pieces.
I like how these are all like absolutely terrible people. Like none of them are.
Whoa! I don't think so.
You buy yourself a child.
Who are you?
When first I appear, I seem delirious. When explained, I'm nothing serious. Would you buy yourself a child?
I don't understand.
How badly do you wish a child? 5 gold pieces? 10? 20?
I've not thought to put a price on it.
Exactly. You've not thought about many things, have you, son?
Oh, give me back the money that is not yours.
Yours are Jack's. The money is not what's important. What's important is that your wish be honored.
But I want the money back. Come back here. What are you doing here now?
I see you have the red cape.
Yes! Yes, I've the cape! I've only 2 items left to locate.
3.
2. I've the cow and the cape.
You have the cape.
What happened to the cow?
What have you done with the cow?
She ran away before I reached home. I have been looking for her all night.
I should have known better than to have entrusted her to you.
She might just as easily have run from you.
But she didn't.
Well, she might have.
But she didn't.
The cow is gone! Get it back!
We were just going to do that. Look, I could give you this.
I don't want to touch that! Fool! Having no sense! My sweetness calls. She's over there.
The audience?
Oh, that's cool.
By tomorrow's midnight, deliver the items, or you'll wish you never thought to have a child.
Help!
don't like that woman.
I'm sorry that I lost the cow.
Yes, I shouldn't have yelled. And now please go back to the village. Quickly, please. I will make things right. And then we can just go about our lives. No more hunting in the woods for strange objects. No more witches, or dim-witted boys, or hungry little girls. Go!
I love these princes.
Ah, there you are, good brother. Father and I had wondered where you had gone. I've been looking all night for her. Her? Yes. The beautiful one I danced the evening with. Well, where did she go? Disappeared. Like the fine morning mist. Well, she was lovely. The loveliest. Oh, I'm not certain of that. I must confess, I too have found a lovely maiden. She lives here in the woods. The woods? Yes, in the top of a tall tower that has no door or stairs. Where? 2 leagues from here, due east, just beyond the mossy knoll. And how do you manage a visit? Oh, I stand before her window and I say, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. And then she lowers the longest, most beautiful head of hair, yellow as corn, which I climb to her.
Yellow as corn.
Go, go, go.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, what kind of a name is that? I have never heard of such a thing. I speak the truth, and she is as true as your maiden, a maiden running from a prince. None would run from us, yet one has.
Their voices are so weird.
Did I abuse her or show her disdain? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? Agony beyond power of speech, when the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach. High in her tower she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair, blithe and becoming, and frequently humming a light-hearted air. Agony far more painful than yours. When you know she would go with you if there only were doors. Agony, oh, the torture they teach. What's as intriguing or half so fatiguing as what's out of reach? Am I not sensitive, clever, well-mannered, considerate, passionate, charming, as kind as I'm handsome and heir to a throne? Are everything maidens could wish for? Then why no? Do I know? The girl must be mad. You know nothing of madness till you're climbing her hair and you see her up there and you're nearing her, all the while hearing her
I like how
always 10 steps behind, always 10 feet below, and she's just out of reach.
I like how they add this hysterical personality to, like, you know, the Prince Charming.
Yes.
Sort
of. I must have her to wife.
It's almost like having it's like having that lack of character. Like they're using that to the strength, you know?
Yeah, and it's also it's just ridiculous enough, but like the song is also good. Like they ended it and it was like, oh, that was kind of like emotional and like, well done.
Two princes, each more handsome than the other. No, get the hair.
Have you encountered a boy with carrot-top hair and a sunny, though occasionally vague, disposition, answering to the name of Jack?
Not the one partial to a white cow?
He's the one.
Have you seen the cow?
No, and I don't care to ever again. Children can be very queer about their animals. You be careful with your children.
I have no children.
That's okay, too.
Yes, well, I'm sorry. Very sorry. I've not seen your son today.
I hope he didn't go up that beanstalk again. Quit while you're ahead, I say. Jack! Jack!
Moo.
Sure.
Looking for your cow.
Where did you find her? Hello? Hello?
Just take it and go, dude. Take it and go.
Slide it along.
What are you doing?
I'm here to make amends.
I want you to stay out of this, old man.
I'm here to see that you get your wish.
You have caused enough trouble. You keep out of my path.
Oh, and now let's see. If that was the mossy knoll, then this must be the tower. Oh, I certainly hope there are no witches to be encountered here. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me.
Is that you, my prince?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my. Oh.
Just cut a bit.
Just cut it.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me for this.
Oh!
Oh! Did you need that much?
What the heck? She just ripped it off. Get the heels, get the heels, get the heels!
Well, my goodness, you do take plenty of spills, don't you?
It's these slippers. They're not suited for these surroundings. Actually, they're not much suited for dancing either.
I'd say these slippers were as pure as gold.
Oh, yes. They are all you could wish for in beauty.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for just one.
The one is not likely to do you much good.
Was the ball just as wonderful as last evening?
Oh, it's still a nice ball.
Yes, and
they have far too much food.
No, the prince.
Oh, the prince.
The prince.
If he knew who I really was.
Oh, who?
I'm afraid I was rude.
Oh, how?
Now I'm being pursued.
Yes,
and I'm not in the mood.
Oh, he must really have taken a liking to you.
Oh, yes, but I have no experience with princes and castles and gowns and things.
Oh, nonsense. Every girl dreams of just those things. You would be so... Please stop.
Get the shoe!
Oh, she
No.
missed it.
Where did she go?
Ooh.
Don't play the fool, woman.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sorry. You mean the beautiful, the maiden, the maiden in the ball gown. She went in that direction. I was trying to hold her here for you.
I can capture my own damsel. Thank you.
Oh, where did he go?
Who?
The prince, of course.
That direction, you'll never reach him.
Oh, well, we would have if that mongrel with the cow hadn't molested us.
Oh, please. Please let me just compare this color to that of your own, please. I thought you were returning home. I've had no luck.
You've the cow.
Yes, I've the cow. I've only 2 of the 4.
3.
2.
3. Compare this to your corn.
Where did you find it?
I pulled it from a maiden in a tower.
3.
almost had the fourth, but she got away.
We've an entire day left. Surely we can find the slipper by then.
We? You mean you'll allow me to stay?
Perhaps it will take the two of us to get this child.
Well,
yes.
You've
changed.
You're daring. You're different in the woods. More sure, more sharing. You're getting us through the woods. If you could see, you're not the man who started, and much more open-hearted than I knew you to be.
It takes two. I thought one was enough. It's not true. It takes two of us. You came through. When the journey was rough, it took you. It took two of us. It takes care. It takes patience and fear and despair to change. Though you swear to change, you can tell if you do. It takes two.
You've changed, you're thriving. There's something about the woods, not just surviving. You're blossoming in the woods. At home, I'd fear we'd stay the same forever. And then, out here, you're passionate, charming, considerate, clever.
It takes one to begin, but then once you've begun, it takes two of you. It's no fun, but what needs to be done you can do. When there's two of you, if I dare, it's because I'm becoming aware of us as a pair of us, each accepting a share of what's there. We've changed, we're strangers. I'm meeting you in the woods.
This is cool. Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past him at this point.
And once we're past, let's hope the change is last. Beyond woods, beyond witches and slippers and hoods, just the two of us. Beyond lies, safe at home with our beautiful prize. Just a few of us. It takes trust. It takes just a bit more and we're done. We won 4, we had none, we've got 3. We need one. It takes 2.
Yay.
Well, their relationship has improved.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, Providence, my Milky White, and the owners.
Whoa,
and
whoa,
my
whoa, whoa.
head.
Oh, look what this hen has dropped in my hands.
A golden egg!
Yes.
I've never seen a golden egg.
You see, I promised
Oh, this is
you
another
more
thing,
than the
too. I
5 gold
forget.
pieces
There's some
I
other
gave you,
tale.
sir.
5 gold pieces?
Now I'm taking my cow.
5 gold pieces?
I never said I would sell.
You took the 5 gold pieces.
Took 5 gold pieces?
No, I did not take. You gave.
Where are the 5 gold pieces?
Wait, no.
There was this mysterious
You
old
said
man
what are you
who-
saying?
I could
You're
have
taking
my
money
cow.
from
Milky White is dead.
Oh no!
Dang it!
That one.
Like, does it count if he's dead?
I don't know.
Till midnight's gone.
Wanting a boss, not wanting a prince.
Near may be better than far, but it still isn't there. May be better than far, but it still isn't there.
They sound the same.
You can never love somebody else's child the way you love your own
Prince.
The greatest prize can often lie at the end of a thorniest path.
2 midnight's gone. 2 midnight's gone.
2 midnights gone. And the exhausted baker and his wife had buried the dead Milky White.
Go. Go, you must go to the village in search of another cow.
Oh, and what do you propose I use to purchase this cow?
Here. Tell them it's magic.
No person with a brain larger than this is going to exchange a cow for a bean.
Then steal it.
Oh, steal it. Just 2 days ago, you were accusing me of exercising deceit in securing the cow.
Then don't steal it and resign yourself to a childless life.
All right. I feel it best you go for the cow, as I have met a maiden with a golden slipper these previous eves, and I think I might succeed in winning one of her shoes.
Fine.
Okay, but can we store the stuff somewhere?
Yeah, because I don't want to be losing.
Whoa, this is cool.
What did I clearly say? Children must listen. No, please. What are you not to do? Children must
Oh, this is his sister too. I didn't even think about that. Remember, because she took the kid?
Why could you not obey?
This is the baker's sister.
Children should listen. What have I been to you? What would you have me be? Hands up like a prince. Ah, but I am old, I am ugly, I embarrass you. You are ashamed of me. No, you are ashamed. You don't understand.
It was lonely atop that tower.
I was not company enough.
I am no longer a child. I wish to see the world.
Don't you know what's out there in the world? Someone has to shield you from the world. Stay with me. Princess, wait there in the world, it's true. Princess, yes, but wolves and humans too. Stay at home. I am home. Oh, there could love you more than I. What is there that I cannot supply? Stay with me. Stay with me. The world is dark and wild. Stay a child while you can be a child.
Alright.
Oh,
That was kind of cool.
yeah.
I gave you protection, and yet you disobeyed me. Oh no! Why?
Yeah.
No. Why didn't you tell me you had a visitor? I will not share you, but I will show you a world you've never seen.
Let me try here actually.
When is a white cow not a white cow?
I don't know. Leave me alone.
Haven't I left you alone long enough?
Your questions make no sense, old man. Go away.
In need of another cow.
What a beautiful cape!
Stay away from my cape, or I'll slice you into a thousand
Red Riding
bits.
Hood has
I
a new
don't want
cape.
it. I was just
And a
holding
knife.
it.
My granny made this for me from a
Oh,
wolf
the
that attacked
babes.
us, and I got to
that
skin
her?
the animal.
It's the
and
wolf.
best of all, she gave me this beautiful knife for protection.
Well, look what I have. A hen that lays golden eggs.
I don't believe that egg came from that hen. Where did you get that egg?
I stole this from the kingdom of the giant up there. And if you think this is something, you should see the golden harp the giant has. It plays the most beautiful tunes without your even having to touch it.
Of course it does. Why don't you go up to the kingdom right now and bring it back and show me?
I could.
You could not.
I could.
You could not. Mr. Liar.
I am not a liar. I'll get that harp. You'll see.
Now, having cast out Rapunzel to a remote desert, the witch returned to take the prince by surprise, and as he leapt from the tower, the thorns into which he fell pierced his eyes and blinded him.
What the? Whoa!
As for Cinderella, she returned from her final visit to the festival.
He's a very smart prince.
I feel like, is that part of another fairy
He's a
tale?
prince who prepares.
Possibly.
Knowing this time I'd run from him. He spread pitch on the stairs. I was caught unawares. And I thought, well, he cares. This is more than just malice. Better stop and take stock while you're standing here stuck on the steps of the palace. You think, what do you want? You think, make a decision. Why not stay and be caught? You think, well, it's a thought. What would be his response? But then what if he knew who you were when you know that you're not what he thinks that he wants? And then what if you are what a prince would envision? Although how can you know who you are till you know what you want, what you don't? So then which do you pick? Where you're safe out of sight in yourself, but where everything's wrong? Or where everything's right and you know that you'll never belong? And whichever you pick, do it quick, cause you're starting to stick to the steps of the palace. It's your first big decision. The choice isn't easy to make. To arrive at a wall is exciting and all. Once you're there, though, it's scary. And it's fun to deceive when you know you can leave, but you have to be wary. There's a lot that's at stake, but you've stalled long enough because you're still standing stuck in the stop on the steps. Better run along home and avoid the collision. Even though they don't care, you'll be better off there where there's nothing to choose, so there's nothing to lose. So you pry up your shoes, and from out of the blue, and without any guide, you know what your decision is, which is not to decide. You'll just leave him a clue. For example, a shoe.
Yeah.
And then see what he'll do. Now it's he and not you who is stuck with a shoe in a stew, in the goo. And you've learned something too, something you never knew. On the steps of the palace.
Let's go.
Oh.
We just need one more.
Yep.
Get it.
Just hear me out. We have nothing to discuss. You have attacked me once before.
I did not attack you. I attacked your shoe. I need it. Here. Here is a magic bean in exchange for it.
Magic bean? Nonsense.
Oh, don't do that.
I have already given up one shoe this evening. My feet cannot bear to give up another.
Oh, no, please, please. I need that shoe to have a child.
Well, that makes no sense.
Well, does it make sense that you're running from a prince?
No!
No, miss. Here, take my shoes. You'll run faster.
Oh, then he's gonna think she's.
Who was that woman? I do not know, sir.
Lying will cost you your life.
I swear I've done nothing.
Like the cow.
Where's the slippers? We've all four.
No!
Take this to the prince. And tomorrow we will search the kingdom for the
You guys already have one.
Screw you.
Slipper and all will come to an end. Woman,
The beanstalk.
What was that noise?
That was just a bolt of lightning in a far-off kingdom.
How dare you go off in search without me?
My apologies, sir. I thought I might...
Enough of what you thought! I employed a ruse and had the entire staircase smeared with pitch, and there, when she ran down, remained the maiden's slipper.
Brilliant!
I thought so. It did create quite a mess when the other guests left.
And I have succeeded in obtaining the other slipper.
Well, give them the slipper, and all will come to a happy end.
Who are you, old man?
When first I appear, I seem deleterious.
Shut up!
Do as he says. He's obviously a spirit of some sort, and we only need one.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
There's a dead giant in my backyard! I heard Jack coming down the beanstalk, calling for his axe. When he reached the bottom, he took it and began hacking down the stalk. Suddenly, with a crash, the beanstalk fell, but there was no Jack. For all I know, he's been crushed by the ogre.
What?
Oh, snap.
Worrying will do you no good. If he's safe, then he's safe. If he's been crushed, well, then there's nothing any of us can do about that. We must be off! I need my rest before tomorrow's search is to commence.
A giant has fallen from the sky!
The third midnight is near. I see a cow. I see a slipper.
And the cape is red as blood.
Hair as yellow as corn.
You want the object?
Yes.
That cow doesn't look as white as milk to me.
Yes, she is.
It is.
Cow with flour.
No, we had a cow as white as
Oh,
milk,
no.
honestly, we did.
Then where is she?
She's dead.
We thought you would prefer a live one.
Of course I prefer a live one, so bring me the dead one and I'll bring it back to life.
You could do that.
No!
No!
I've been worried sick.
Mother, look, the most beautiful harp.
Whoa.
Well, that's actually really cool.
I thought that was like a statue.
You could have been killed coming down that plant.
She's too heavy.
What's happening, Mother?
Whoa.
Milky
Whoa.
White! Now I have two
Oh,
friends, a cow and a harp.
Quiet! Feed the objects to the cow. What? You heard me. Feed them to the cow.
Trying to do the hair.
Oh.
Oh,
they
dang.
have like a little
Mouth.
That's kind of crazy.
Fill this.
I'll do it. She'll only milk for me.
Quickly.
Please hurry.
Squeeze, pal.
Wrong ingredients. Forget about a child.
No!
Wait, what?
Wait! We followed your instructions. That cow was as white as milk.
Yes!
That cape was as red as blood.
Yes!
The slipper as pure as gold.
Yes!
Before I compared the hair to this ear of corn.
I pulled that hair from a maiden in a tower.
You what?
Oh.
What were you doing there?
Nothing, I swear, just passing by.
I touched that hair! Don't you understand? I cannot have touched the ingredients!
The corn!
Oh,
You
no.
have the corn, pull it from the ear, feed it to the cow, quickly. Quickly, hurry.
Yes, go, 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 go. I don't know who this old guy is, but he's
This had better work,
helpful.
old man, before the last stroke of midnight. Or your son will be the last of your flesh and blood.
Son.
Please.
What?
Oh,
Yes.
so that is the dad.
Meet your father.
Father! How could that be you? I thought you died in a baking accident.
I did not mean to get away from you, son.
It's working.
She's milking!
I don't understand.
No, not now. Into the dump, into the dump.
Wait, Father, wait. Where's she milking? It's working. We did it. We did it. Father!
Son, all is repaired.
What is happening?
Father! He's dead.
Oh, dang.
So the dad was
So
trying
the
to
mysterious
repair.
old man died, having helped end the curse on his house. For the
Okay.
baker, there would be no
Oh,
reunion
this is
with his
super cool.
father.
How they're,
and
like,
he and his
frozen?
wife, bewildered, returned home. The witch having been punished with age and ugliness that fateful night when her beans were stolen and the lightning flashed, was now restored to her former state of youth and beauty. Milky White, after a night of severe indigestion, was reunited with a now wealthy Jack. As for the prince,
It feels like they're all ending as a happy ending, which is...
for the foot to fit the golden slipper. Now, when he reached Cinderella's house, Cinderella's stepmother took the slipper into Florinda's room.
Careful, my toe! Darling, I know what'll we do. It'll have to go, but when you're his bride, you can sit or ride. You'll never...
Oh, that's right. This is like the Grimm fairy tale. She stuffs the handkerchief.
The girl obeyed and swallowed her pain. Joined the prince on his
Oh, well, not exactly like the Grimm fairy tale, but...
Look at the blot within the shoe. This one is not the bride, that's true.
Oh.
Search for the foot that
He goes backwards at the heart.
The prince returned the false bride and asked the other sister to try on the shoe.
Why won't it fit? Darling, be still. Cut off a bit of the heel and it will. And when you're his wife, you'll such a life. You'll never need to walk.
Oh.
No.
The girl
Ew.
obeyed and swallowed her pain. But as she was helped on the back of the horse by the prince, he noticed the blood trickling from the shoe.
Ew.
Have you no other daughter?
To which the woman replied,
No. Only a little stunted kitchen wench, which his late wife left behind. But she's much too dirty. She cannot show herself.
I insist.
And when Cinderella presented herself and tried on the blood-soaked slipper, it fit like a glove.
This is the true bride.
I always wanted a son.
And much to the dismay of the stepmother and her daughters, the prince took Cinderella on his horse and rode off.
No blood at all within the shoe. This is the proper bride for you.
All right.
To attend a queen.
Her mom's helping her out here.
And finally, as for Rapunzel,
I...
she bore twins and lived impoverished in the desert. Until the day her prince, wandering aimlessly, heard that voice so familiar that he went towards it. As he approached, Rapunzel, overjoyed at seeing him, fell into his arms, weeping. Two of her tears wetted his eyes, and their touch restored his vision.
I was going to come fetch you just as soon as you learned your lesson.
Who are you?
Mom?
Surely you remember.
Mother?
Truly am! Come with me, child. We can be happy as we once were.
She will not go with you.
Let her speak for herself. You are the only family I know.
Can't you take her with you?
Please.
You give me no choice. Bah!
Whoa.
I didn't see anything happen. There weren't no special effects.
As is often the way in these tales, in exchange for her youth and beauty, the witch lost her powers. When the wedding with the prince was celebrated, Lucinda and Florinda attended, hoping to win.
I don't know what's gonna happen
Cinderella
now.
and share in her good fortune. But as the sisters stood by the blessed couple, pigeons swooped down upon them, poked out their eyes, and blinded them.
What?
I think I've heard about that somewhere.
It might be like they're actually following the Grimm fairy tales.
The
Yeah.
prince has found you.
Yes.
Thank you for the slipper.
She's pregnant now.
Hey.
I didn't think I'd wed a prince.
I didn't think I'd ever find you.
I didn't think we could be so happy.
And it came to pass, all that seemed wrong was now right. The kingdoms were filled with joy, and those who deserved
Okay.
to were certain to live a long and happy life.
But
Ever after. Ever after. Journey over, all is mended, and it's not just for today, but tomorrow and extended ever after. Ever after. All the curses have been ended, the reverses wiped away. All is tenderness and laughter for forever after.
I feel like the second shoe hasn't dropped here. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's possible.
There were dangers and confusions. And
For
the
this
paths would
for this
often swerve.
musical, it feels suspiciously happy.
But they never lost their nerve, and they reached the right conclusions.
And we got what we deserve. Not a sorrow, tenderness and laughter. Joy today and bliss tomorrow and forever after.
I was greedy. I was vain. I was naughty. I was smug. We were happy. It was fun. We were blind. And we went to the woods to get our wish, and now we're really blind.
I was perfect. I had everything but beauty. I had power. And a dog like a flower in a tower. Then I went into the woods to get my wish, and now I'm ordinary. Lost my power and my flower.
To be happy, you must see your wish come true.
Don't be careful, don't be clever. When you see your wish pursue, it's a dangerous endeavor, but the only thing to do.
Though it's fearful, though it's deep, though it's dark, and though you may lose the path, though you may come to lose. You must not slow, you must not fly, you must not turn.
Don't seek your path, you may lose. Don't turn your wish, you can have your wish, you can have your wish, but you can't just wish, not to get your wish. You go into the woods where nothing's clear, where witches, ghosts, and wolves are.
All right.
Into the woods and through the fear, you have to take the journey. Into the woods and down the dell, and then perhaps, but who can tell? Into the woods to lift the spell.
Into the woods to lose the longing.
Into the woods
Hey,
to
never mind then. I don't know.
Find the prince.
to get the money.
To save the house.
To kill the wolves.
To find the father.
To conquer the kingdoms you have to wait. To get, to save, to kill, to kick, to go to the festival. Into the woods. Into the woods. Into the woods and out of the woods.
Oh no! It's the last beam.
Okay, so this is
So
probably after a few.
yeah. Everybody has their happy endings.
Once upon a time. Later.
Let's
In
go.
that same far-off kingdom
More than anything.
lived the young princess,
More than life.
the lad Jack,
More than footwear.
and the baker with his family.
No, I miss.
I wish.
More than anything.
More than the moon.
This is
To
cool.
sponsor a festival.
More than life. I
The
miss.
time has come for a festival.
More than riches.
And a ball.
I miss my kingdom up in the sky. More than anything.
I wish we had more room.
Another room.
But despite some minor inconveniences, they were all quite content.
I never thought I'd wed a prince.
I never thought I'd find perfection.
I never thought I could be so happy. Not an unhappy moment
She's blindly brushing her hair.
Inconceivable objection.
I never thought we'd have a
I didn't know I could be so happy.
Happy now, happy hence, happy ever after. We're so happy, you're so happy. Just as long as you stay happy, we'll stay happy.
Not one wrong.
Hearts of pence,
With my cow.
little gurgles.
Darling, I must go
We
now.
should really sell it.
Where's the cheesecloth?
Wishes may bring problems such that you regret them. Better that though than to never get them.
I'm going to be a perfect wife.
Perfect
I'm going to see that he is so happy. I never thought I'd love my life. I would have settled for another than to become a wife.
Then to be set for love.
That fortune smile, I'm so happy.
Oh, if only this cottage were a little larger.
I will expand our quarters in due time.
Why expand when we could simply move to another cottage?
No, we will not move. This was my father's house.
Yeah,
and
you
now it will be
released
my
the
son.
curse.
And you would raise your child alongside a witch?
Why does he always cry when I hold him?
Babies cry, he's fine. You know, you needn't hold him as if he were so fragile.
Oh, no, he wants his mother.
No, please. Oh, no, I cannot take this all of the time.
I will care for him when he is older.
We had to go through thick and thin.
We had to lose a lot to win.
I never thought I'd be so much I hadn't been. I'm so happy.
Whoa! What was that?
Oh, my goodness.
Are you all right?
I think so.
And the baby. Is the baby all right? Yes, sir.
What the heck?
Have you done this to our house?
Always thinking of yourself. Look at my garden.
What of your garden?
Look.
Destroyed.
What has
I
happened?
was thrown to the ground. I saw nothing.
What could do such a thing?
An earthquake.
No,
A
earthquake.
giant.
My garden
maybe.
has been trampled. Those
Yeah.
are footprints.
Who could do such a thing?
Anything that leaves a footprint that large is no who.
Do you think it was a bear?
A bear? Bears on the street. Besides, you ever see a bear with 40-foot feet?
Dragon?
No scorch marks. Usually they're linked.
Manticore.
Imaginary.
Griffin?
Extinct.
Uh-oh.
Very, very possible.
I love this
Maybe we
man.
should tell someone.
Who are you going to tell?
The royal family, of course.
The royal family. I wouldn't count on them to snuff out a rat. With a giant, we'll all have to go to battle. Giant's the worst. Giant has a brain. Hard to outwit. A giant. A giant's just like us. Only bigger. Much, much bigger. So big. That we are just an expendable bug beneath its foot. Boom! Crunch.
We are moving.
And so the baker proceeded to the castle, but not before visiting Jack and his mother.
Oh, look, Milky White. It's the butcher.
The baker.
The baker.
What can we do for you, sir?
I am here to investigate the destruction that was wrought upon our house today.
Jack has been home with me all day.
The baker told Jack and his mother that he feared there was a giant in the land.
I can recognize a giant's footsteps. I could go to your house.
No such thing!
Any help at all that your
Sorry,
son...
but you'll get none from us. No one cared when there was a giant in my backyard.
He knows about the
I don't remember
giants.
you volunteering.
Yeah, I don't know if he could do anything
Giant
about
in
it,
your
though. That's what I'm
backyard is
worried
one
about.
thing. A crushed home is quite another.
Look, young man, giants never strike the same house twice. I wouldn't worry.
I am taking the news to the castle nonetheless.
And when the baker arrived at the castle, it was the princess who greeted his news. The story unfolds.
Excuse me, madam. This small man insists on seeing you.
Oh, princess! I am here to report the appearance of a giant in the land.
Where did you see a giant?
I didn't exactly see it.
Then how do you know there is a giant in the land?
Because our house was destroyed. And there are footprints.
That could have been caused by any number of things. I will show you to the door.
No. A nearby household was visited by a giant. And not long ago, descending from a beanstalk.
Oh, yes, I remember.
That giant was slain. Now, come on.
No, wait, please.
No,
Okay,
there's
but-
another one.
Yeah,
You have a
that's
young
still.
child. Princess, please. Our child was very difficult to come by. And his safety is of great importance to me.
Are we entirely through now?
Yes.
I will take this news up with the prince when he returns.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going off to market, Jack.
Goodbye, Mother.
Now I want you to stay inside.
Haven't been outside all day.
Oh, Jack, listen to me. I don't want you out when there might be a giant on the loose.
Mother, I know how to kill a giant.
Please, we've had our fill of giants.
Mother.
Enough! Promise me, son, you won't leave your surroundings.
Mother, I'm a man now.
You're still a little boy in your mother's eyes. I want
Yeah,
you to
clearly.
Promise.
Right, I promise.
What happened to your house?
Oh, no.
We've had a baking accident.
Oh yeah.
A baking accident?
Well, there's no use frightening the young thing.
You can't frighten her.
Well, I guess Granny will have to do without the bread and sweets. Besides, I have all I can carry.
My goodness, why such a load?
Oh, well, I'm moving in with Granny. We had an accident too. I came home to find our house collapsed as if a big wind blew it in. I couldn't find my mother anywhere.
Oh, no.
I salvaged what I could and now I'm off.
Oh, good friends. What news have you? What of Mother's grave? What kind of trouble? Oh, no, I can't investigate. The princess is not supposed to go
village
into the woods
strikes
unescorted.
back.
Oh, good idea. I will disguise myself and go to see what's wrong. Oh, thank you, birds. We'll take you to Granny's.
What?
We're not going to let her go alone.
All right, I will take you.
I don't need anyone to take me. I've gone many times before.
That's when such winds have been blowing.
That's right. We'll all take you.
No.
I'm not about to stay here with the baby when a wind...
Wait, what?
I know Mother made me promise, but I'm going to find that giant.
We're all going
anyway.
back into the woods.
It's always when you
Yeah.
think at last you're through, and then into the woods you go again to take another journey.
Into the woods, the weather's clear. We've been before, we've not to fear. Into the woods, away from here.
To the woods to find the giant.
To the woods to grandmother's house.
Into the woods, the path is straight, no reason then to hesitate.
Into the woods, it's not so late, it's just another journey. Into the woods, but not too long. The skies are strange, the winds are strong. Into the woods to see what's wrong.
Into the woods to slay the giant.
Whoa.
Into the woods to shield the
The heck is that?
Can giant magnifying glass?
He's gonna burn him?
Maybe.
To climb.
This is cool.
To hide,
To move.
To battle.
to see what the trouble is.
Rapunzel, what are you doing here? What's the matter?
Oh, nothing.
Sure.
You just locked me in a tower without company for 14 years. Then blinded my prince and banished me to a desert where I had little to eat and again no company. And then bore twins. Because of the way you treated me, I'll never be happy.
I was just trying to be a good mother. Stay with me. There's a giant right by the house.
Well, trying.
Okay.
brother, what a surprise.
Brother, how good to see you.
What brings you to the wood today?
I am investigating news of a giant.
You investigating news of a giant?
Yes.
My father would not even do that. That's business for your steward or less.
Well, what brings you into the wood?
My Rapunzel has run off. Oh, she's a changed woman. Subject to hysterical fits of crying, moods that no soul could predict. I know not what to do.
What a pity.
And Cinderella?
She remains well.
Does she? Now, brother, do tell me what you're really doing here.
High in a tower, like yours was, but higher, a beauty asleep. All round the tower, a thicket of briar, 100 feet deep. Agony, no frustration more keen, when the one thing you want is a thing that you've not even seen.
Wait, what?
Is it gonna be
going after some other girl?
It's gonna be Sleeping Beauty or
Maybe,
something, right?
yeah.
Maybe?
Inside, don't ask it, a maiden, alas, just as unwakeable, but unmistakable agony. Always barred. She has skin white as snow. Did you learn her name? No, there's a dwarf standing guard.
Oh,
White? Yeah.
I don't even know if
I don't really know either.
Always enthralled, most to anything, almost or something asleep. If it were not for the thicket, a thicket's no trick. Is it thick? It's the thickest, the quickest is pick it apart with a stick.
Yes, but even one prick, it's my thing about blood.
Well, it's sick.
It's no sicker than your thing with dwarves.
Dwarfs are very upsetting. Not forgetting the tasks unachievable, mountains unscalable.
Wait, they can do each other's tasks. Oh.
Agony, misery, not to know what you miss. While they lie there for years, and you cry on their biers, what unbearable bliss. Agony that can cut like a knife. Ah, well, back to my wife.
Oh, that's so sad.
Rapunzel. I must be off. Godspeed to you, brother.
Godspeed.
Are you certain this is the right direction?
We went down the dell.
Perhaps you forgot the way.
The path is straight.
No, what's straight? What? There is no path.
Well, where's the stream? Where's the lily pond? Where's Granny?
Calm down, just calm down. Maybe we should turn back.
No.
No. We will just have to find Granny's without the path.
But Mother warned me she never strayed from the path.
The path has strayed from you.
Oh, wait. That looks familiar. You see in the distance 3 oak trees.
Yes, I recognize that.
What is that?
Who might that be?
That's the steward in the royal family. What brings you into the woods?
The castle.
Oh, it's...
The castle
yeah.
has been set upon by a giant.
No.
I
What?
warned you. Why didn't you do something?
I don't make policy, I just carry it out.
And I warned you, you can't count on a royal family to solve your problems.
All right, I think it best we return to the village right
I
now.
wouldn't be in such a rush if I were you. Guess which path the giant took to the castle?
What do you mean?
All that's left of my garden is a sack of beans. And there's not much left of your house either.
No, I
Oh,
was told
no.
giants rarely strike the same house twice.
Who told you that?
That's lightning.
Shh, listen. Oh, my.
Oh, dang. This is cool. Oh.
I'll climb the beanstalk.
I'll get it for you right away! Don't move! It was you who destroyed our house, not a great wind! And it's because of you I've no mother!
And who destroyed my house? That boy asked for shelter. Then he stole our gold, our hen, and our harp. Then he killed my husband. I must avenge the wrongdoing.
You're not responsible for him.
You're wasting your breath.
She's right. You can't reason with a dumb giant.
Shut up, dude!
Not all giants are dumb. Now give me the boy.
We told you he's not here!
The girl is telling the truth.
I know he's there, and I'm going to wait right here until he's delivered to me.
Now, the giant, who was nearsighted and had lost her glasses, remained convinced.
Oh,
that
that's
she
what the
found
big
land
thing
and there
is,
was
it's
no
glasses.
consensus among them which course of action to take.
Put a spell on her.
I no longer have my powers. If I did, you think I'd be standing here with all of you? Now, we'll have to give her someone. Let's do it. It's in his line of duty to sacrifice his life.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm not giving up my life for anyone.
I'm waiting.
Now, you must understand, these were not people familiar with making choices. Their experience in the woods in no way prepared them for a force this great.
Excuse me. Would you like a blind girl instead?
How about two?
Out of their misery.
We're not that miserable.
What are you talking about?
She doesn't want a woman.
Fine. What do you suggest we do?
I'm still waiting.
It's interesting to examine the moral issue involved here. Now, the finality of stories such as these dictates... No. So, I tell the story, I'm not part of it.
That's right. Not one of us.
Only from the outside.
Wait, what? What?
There must always be someone on the outside.
There's going to be on the inside now.
You're making a big mistake. There must always be an outside observer to pass the story along.
Some of us don't like the way you've been telling it.
You dragged me into this, you'll never know how the story turns out. You'll be lost.
Wait, he's right. He's the only one that knows the story.
You think it'll be fun telling this yourself? Now think of your child.
Yes, he's right. He's right. Leave him alone. You put that away, young lady.
You don't want to live in a world of chaos.
This is not the lad.
Oh no! We lost the
Wait,
narrator.
they just actually straight drop?
Why did you push him into her arms?
You wanted to get rid of him too.
Well, we might have thought of something else.
Well, up to you, a decision would never be made. Well, now that he's gone, we'll never know what will happen next.
Don't say that. We'll manage.
Oh, must I search among you for the lad?
He's just a boy. We had no food to eat, and he sold his beloved cow in exchange for magic beans. If anyone is to be punished, it's the man that made that exchange.
That's right.
He was your
Oh,
responsibility.
no.
Now I must punish him for his wrongs.
We've suffered too. Do you think it was a picnic disposing of your husband's remains?
Oh, you are getting me angry.
What about Allah? Who has been fluxing through our kingdom?
Yeah, she's dead.
My son, and you'll never find him.
Upset the giant.
Never find him.
I'm warning you.
Don't go back this instant. We'll get you for all that you've done. We'll...
Oh!
Where is your son? Is that him?
No, this is
The boy's hiding in the steeple tower.
Well, if he is not, I will return and find you.
Rapunzel,
Come.
Sir.
No!
No! Don't step on the...
Dude, they're just murdering everybody.
Oh no!
Oh! She's in poor condition.
Wake up.
Don't let them get Jack.
Oh, we won't.
Promise me you won't let him be hurt. As I stand here at death's door.
I'll do all I can.
Promise. Promise!
It's all right. right, I promise.
Cha. Cha.
No, come away from there. You! Oh, you killed her.
I was thinking of the greater good. That's my job.
Oh, get out of here.
It's just maneuver away.
This is the world I meant. Couldn't you listen? Couldn't you stay content? Safe behind walls as I could not. No matter what you say, children won't listen. No matter what you know, children refuse to learn. Guide them along the way, still they won't listen. Children can only grow from something you love. Do something you love.
Damn. Okay.
Life was so steady, and now this. When are things going to return to normal?
We must be gone if we're to arrive before nightfall.
Where are you going?
We're off to a hidden kingdom. Shh! We can't take everyone.
Fools, there's nowhere to hide.
She'll never get there. We have to stay here and find our way out of this together.
Some people are cut out to battle giants, and others are not. I don't
None
have
of
the
you are.
Constitution. And as long as I can be of no help, I'm going to hide. Now, everything will work out fine in the end.
Not always.
I hope the giant steps on them all.
You shouldn't say that.
You were thinking the same thing.
Well, this is terrible. We just saw 3 people die.
Since when are you so squeamish? How many wolves have you carved up?
A wolf's not the same.
Ask a wolf's mother.
Stop it.
I suggest we find that boy now and give her what she wants.
If we give her the boy, she'll kill him too.
And if we don't, she'll kill half the kingdom.
All right, one step at a time here. Now maybe if the boy apologizes and makes amends.
Yes, he'll return the stolen goods.
Yes, he's a very
the
smart
harp and the
boy.
hand.
People are so blind! It's because of that boy there's a giant in our land. When you continue talking about this problem, I'll find that lad and I'll serve him to the giant for lunch.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, are we going to let her feed him to the giant?
No.
No, I will have to find him first.
I'll go too.
No. You stay here with the baby.
No, we'll fan out. It will increase our chances of finding the boy.
But what if one of us were to get lost?
No, we'll count our steps from right here. No, not you. I need you to stay here and watch the baby. And I do not want you roaming about the woods. You understand me? Good girl.
I wouldn't trust her with our baby.
You would leave our child with her.
Yes, the
Yeah.
baby's asleep. He will be safe with the girl.
But what if the giants were to return here?
Well, the giant will not harm them. I know this.
How do you know?
I know.
But what if?
Oh, what if? Well, only a giant's foot stop your arguing. 100 paces. Go.
Okay. So what are they
I
gonna
liked how the
do?
story's going.
Yeah.
81, 82, 83, 84. Sir! Hello, sir!
Hello?
Oh, you must be here to slay the giant.
Yes.
Have you come upon the giant yet?
No.
I have.
You have?
Yes.
And why are you alone in the woods?
Oh, I came with my husband. We were There's a bit, it's a long story.
Kind of, yeah.
83, 84.
He would let you roam alone in the woods.
No, actually, that's my choice. I'm looking for a lad that
Your
the giant...
choice?
Yes.
How brave.
Oh, brave.
Oh, no.
Anything can happen in the woods. May I kiss you?
What?
Any moment we can be crushed. Don't feel rushed.
What?
This is ridiculous. What am I doing here? I'm in the wrong story. No, wait, one moment, please, sir. We can't do this. You have a princess.
Well, yes, I do.
And I have a baker.
And a kid.
Well, of course, you're right. How foolish. Foolishness can happen in the woods. Once again, please. Let your hesitations be hushed.
Oh my gosh.
Any moment, big or small, is a moment. After all, seize the moment. Skies may fall any moment.
No. This is not right.
Right and wrong don't matter in the woods.
He's just putting everything on the woods.
Life is often so unpleasant. You must know that as a peasant, best to take the moment present as a present for the moment.
Oh, well, okay.
Jack!
Wait.
82.
Okay,
83,
well, there she goes.
84,
The poor baker.
85. Jack! What's wrong, ma'am? May I be of some service?
The tree has fallen. Mother's grave destroyed.
I'm sorry.
My wishes have just been crushed.
Oh, no, don't say that.
It's true. Oh, you wouldn't understand.
Well, you can't stay here. There is a giant on the loose.
Well, I'm certain the prince will see to it that the giant is rid from our land.
There has been no sign of the prince. No doubt he's off somewhere seducing some young maiden.
What?
As I understand, that's what princes do.
Well, not every prince.
You look just like the princess, but dirty. You are the princess!
Oh, no, get up.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, please get up. I'm not a princess here.
What are you to do?
I must be on my way back to the castle.
You haven't heard. We came upon the royal family. The castle has been set upon by the giant.
No! Oh, and the prince?
No, he was not with them. Please, you must come with me. You will be safe in our company. This direction, quickly.
Jeez.
I must leave you.
What?
Why?
The giant?
Oh, yes, the giant. I had almost forgotten. Will we find each other in the woods again?
This was just a moment in the woods. How a moment shimmering and lovely and sad. Leave the moment, just be glad for the moment that we had. Every moment is a moment when you're in the woods.
Okay, dude, this is such BS.
Now I must go off to slay a giant. That is what the next moment holds for me. I shall not forget you. How brave you are to be alone in the woods, and how alive you've made me feel.
What was that?
Exactly.
Was that me? Was that him? Did a prince really kiss me? And kiss me and kiss me? And did I kiss him back? Was it wrong? Am I mad? Is that all? Does he miss me? Was he suddenly getting bored with me? Wake up, stop dreaming, stop prancing about the woods. It's not beseeming, what is it about the woods? Back to life, back to sense, back to child, back to husband, you can't live in the woods. There are vows, there are ties, there are needs, there are standards, there are shouldn'ts and shoulds. Why not both instead? There's the answer if you're clever. Have a child for warmth and a baker for bread and a prince for whatever. Never, it's these woods. Face the facts, find the boy, join the group, stop the giant, just get out of these woods.
Yeah, come on.
Was that him? Yes, it was. Was that me? No, it wasn't. Just a trick of the woods. Just a moment. One peculiar passing moment. Must it all be either less or more, either plain or grand? Is it always or is it never and? That's what woods are for those moments in the woods. Oh, if life were made of moments, even now and then a bad one. But if life were only moments, then you'd never know you had one. First a witch, then a child, then a prince, then a moment. Who can live in the woods? And to get what you wish only just for a moment, these are dangerous woods. Let the moment go. Don't forget it for a moment, though. Just remembering you've had an and when you're back to or makes the or mean more than it did before. Now I understand, and it's time to leave the woods.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like the woods are kind of like
a mystical.
Well, no, like a metaphor almost. Like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For what?
It's almost like youth or something.
Okay. No, you might be right.
I mean, I'll talk about it a little later, but I don't know if I'm spot on.
No, you might be there. Yeah, you're lost now.
Yeah, you kind of
That's
like...
what you get for hooking up with the Prince in the Woods.
Yeah.
Oh. What?
Whoa.
Yep, all right.
She should be back by now.
She wouldn't get lost.
I'm sure she'll return.
No, I must go in search of her.
We'll come too.
You stay here. I will count 100 paces and I shall return soon.
Look who I found.
Please don't let her give me to the giant.
Oh, it's not our fault. The giant wants you.
You're hurting me.
Let go of him.
Where did you find this?
Jack? Where is my wife?
She's dead.
What?
I'm sorry, sir. I came upon her and she was under a tree.
He was sobbing over her like she was his own mother.
Oh, how awful. How could this happen?
I should never have let her wander off alone.
I buried her in a footprint.
I should have insisted that she stay home.
Remorse will get you nowhere.
My wife is dead!
Wake up! People are dying all around you. You're not the only one to suffer a loss. When you're dead, you're dead. Now it's time to get this boy to the giant before we're all so much dead meat.
No, you keep away from him.
This is no time to be soft-hearted. He's going to the giant and I'm taking
Yes! Yes, he's the one to blame! It's because of you there's a giant in our midst and my wife is dead.
I didn't it isn't my fault. I was given those beans. You persuaded me to trade away my cow for beans, and without those beans, there'd have been no stalk to get up to the giants in the first place.
Wait a minute, magic beans for a cow so old that you had to tell a lie, sell it what you told. Were they worthless beans? Were they oversold? Oh, and tell us who persuaded you to steal that gold.
See, it's your fault.
No.
So it's your fault.
No.
It's everybody's
True,
fault.
wait a minute, but I only stole the gold to get my cow back from you.
So it's your fault.
Yes. No, it isn't. I'd have kept those beans, but our house was cursed. She made us get a cow to get the curse reversed.
It's your father's fault that the curse got placed and the place got cursed in the first place. Well, then it's his fault.
So, it was his fault.
No.
Yes, it is. It's his.
I guess.
Wait a minute, though. I chopped on the beanstalk, right? That's clear. But without any beanstalk, then what's queer is how did the second giant get down here in the first place? Second place.
Yes, how?
Well, who had the other
Oh,
bean?
the extra beanstalk.
Well, yeah.
Yes, I did.
So it's yours.
No, it isn't, because I gave it to my wife.
So it's yours.
No, it isn't.
What is it?
She exchanged that bean to obtain your shoe, so the one who knows what happened to the bean is you.
You mean that old bean that's your wife? Oh dear, but I never knew, and so is it. Well, don't look here.
So it's your fault.
But it's...
See, it's her fault, and it isn't mine at all.
But what?
Well, if you hadn't gone back up again...
You were needed.
You were greedy. Did you need that head?
But I got it from my mother.
So it's her fault, then.
So what about the harm in the third place?
Hart, yes, she wouldn't dare me to.
I dared you to.
dared me to. She said that I was scared.
Yes, she did.
So it's your fault. Wait a minute.
You hadn't dared him to...
You had left the harp alone.
If you hadn't thrown away the bean in the first place, she hadn't raised
Yes, she hadn't raised
He
me.
refused to raise the beans in the first place. You're responsible. You're the one to blame. It's your fault.
It's the last midnight. It's the last wish. It's the last midnight. Soon it will be boom, squish. Stole a little lie, stole a little gold, broke a little vow. Did you? How'd you get your prince? How'd you get your cow? Have to get your wish, doesn't matter how. Anyway, it doesn't matter now. It's the last midnight. It's the boom splat. Nothing but a vast midnight. Everybody smashed flat. Nothing we can do. Not exactly true. We can always give it the boy. No, of course it really matters is the blame. Somebody to blame. Fine if that's the thing you enjoy, placing the blame. If that's the aim, give me the blame. Just give me the boy. No. No. You're so nice. You're not good, you're not bad, you're just nice. I'm not good, I'm not nice, I'm just right. I'm the witch, you're the world. I'm the hitch, I'm what no one believes. I'm the witch. You're all liars and thieves like his father, like his son will be too. Oh, why bother? You'll just do what you do. It's the last midnight. So goodbye, all. Coming at you fast, midnight. Soon you'll see the sky fall. Here you want a bean. Have another bean. Beans are made for making you rich. Plant them in the store. Here you want some more. Listen to the roar, giants by the straw. Oh, you can blame another witch. It's the last midnight. It's the last verse. Now before it's past midnight, I'm leaving you my last curse. I'm leaving you alone. You can tend the garden, it's yours, separate and alone. Everybody down on all fours, or ignore the word. Lost the beans again. Punish me the way you did that. Give me claws and a hunch, just away from this bunch and the gloom and the doom and the boom.
Oh, dang. That was cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have stolen from the giant.
Maybe I shouldn't have strayed from the path.
Maybe I shouldn't have attended the ball.
Yes. Maybe you shouldn't have.
Where are you going?
Away from here.
But you said we had to find our way out of this together.
No, it doesn't matter whether we're together or apart.
We need your help.
You don't understand. My wife was the one who really helped. I depended on her for everything.
You would leave your child.
I think my child will be happier in the arms of a princess.
Oh, but wait!
Okay.
I thought you were dead.
Not completely. Are we ever?
As far as I'm concerned, you are.
Is that true?
It's because of you that all of this has happened.
I climbed into the garden to steal your mother a gift. And I foolishly took some of those beans for myself. How was I to know? How are we ever to know? When she died, I ran from my guilt. Now, aren't you doing the same thing?
No.
Aren't you running away?
No more questions. Please. No more tests. It comes the day you say, what for? Please. No more.
They disappoint, they disappear, they die, but they don't.
What?
They disappoint, in turn I fear, forgive though they won't.
No more riddles. No more jests. No more curses you can't undo, left by fathers you never knew. No more quests. No more feelings. Time to shut the door. Just no more.
Running away, let's do it. Free from the ties that bind. No more despair or burdens to bear out there in the yonder. Running away, go to it. Where did you have in mind? Have to take care, unless there's a where, you'll only be wandering blind. Just more questions, different kind. Where are we to go? Where are we ever to go? Running away, we'll do it. Why sit around resigned? Trouble is, son, the farther you run, the more you feel undefined. For what you have left undone, and more, what you've left behind. We disappoint, we leave a mess, we die, but we don't.
We disappoint in turn, I guess. Forget though we won't. Like father, like son. No more giants waging war. Can't we just pursue our lives with our children and our wives till that happy day arrives? How do you ignore all the witches, all the curses, all the wolves, all the lies, the false hopes, the goodbyes, the reverses, all the wondering what even worse is still in store. All the children, all the giants, no more.
But still, what are we gonna do about the giant?
I knew you wouldn't give up.
He wouldn't leave his baby.
He looked like he was going to.
Give me my son. Oh, he always cries when I hold him.
Well, now what are we to do?
We must have a plan before the giant returns.
What?
We must all think.
There were just some way we could surprise her.
She's too tall to surprise.
Oh, good friends! I need your help now more than ever. What of the prince? I don't care. What's important now is that we find a way to fell the giant. How can you help? You could do that? How can I ever thank you?
You can talk to birds.
Totally normal. Totally normal.
Oh, the birds will help.
How?
Now, when the giant returns, they'll attack her and peck out her eyes and blind her.
But what good will that do?
Then you can surprise her. Or strike her, or whatever you do to kill a giant.
No, but once she's blind, she will stagger about.
She'll get angry.
She'll crush us all.
Smear the ground with pitch.
Yes.
We will lure her to an area smeared with pitch.
Yes, her shoes will stick and she won't be able to move.
And I will climb a tree and strike her from behind.
And I will be up there too. It may take 2 mighty blows.
We're going to kill the giant.
All right, quickly. We'll be dark soon. We must find the pitch.
There's some at Granny's.
This direction, quickly. Oh, no.
What is it?
I think the baby will be safest here with you.
Right.
This will take no time. Careful.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Oh, now there. Oh, don't cry, little one. Shh. I know you want your mother.
Hello?
The giant went in that direction.
My darling, I did not recognize you. What are you doing in your old clothes and with a child? You must go back to the castle at once. There's a giant on the
He's been to
loose.
the castle.
Are you all right? I love. Why are you being so cold?
Maybe because I'm not your only love. Am I?
I love you. I do. But yes, it's true.
Why, if you love me, would you have strayed?
I thought if you were mine that I would never wish for more. And part of me is content and as happy as I've ever been. But there remains a part of me that continually needs more.
I have on occasion wanted more, but that doesn't mean I went in search of it. If this is how you behave as a prince, what kind of king will you be?
I was raised to be charming, not sincere.
Fair.
And I didn't ask to be born a king. I'm not perfect. I'm only human.
I think you should go.
Leave? But I do love you.
Consider I've been lost. A victim of the giant.
Is that what you really wish?
My father's house was a nightmare. Your house was a dream. Now I want something in between. Please go.
I shall always love the maiden who ran away.
And I, the faraway prince.
They're almost finished. You see over there, between those two trees? Well, when the giant comes, we're to send her over there.
Good.
I wanted to climb the tree, too.
No, I'm glad you're here to help me. What's wrong?
My granny's gone.
Oh, no! Oh, I'm so sorry.
I think my granny and my mother would be angry with me.
Why?
Well, they said to always make them proud. And here I'm about to kill somebody.
Oh, not somebody. A giant.
It's just a giant.
Who has been doing harm.
But the giant's a person. Are we to show forgiveness? Mother would be very unhappy with these circumstances.
Mother cannot guide you. Now you're on your own. Only me beside you. Still you're not alone. No one is alone. Truly, no one is alone. Sometimes people leave you halfway through the wood. Others may deceive you. You decide what's good. You decide alone. But no one is alone.
I wish.
I know.
Wait until my mother hears I've slain the giant.
Your mom is dead, buddy.
Jack, your mother is dead.
Yeah, like...
Dead? Was she killed by the giant?
She was arguing with the giant, trying to protect you, and...
Yeah.
She was struck a deadly blow by the prince's steward.
Why would he do that?
He was afraid that she was provoking the giant.
Can no one bring her back?
No one.
That steward will pay for this. After we slay the giant, I will slay him.
You'll do nothing of the kind.
He shouldn't have killed my mother, right?
No, I guess not.
Then he must die.
No.
Why not?
But that would be wrong.
What he did was wrong, and he should be punished.
He will be somehow.
How?
I don't know. Stop asking me questions I can't answer.
I'm going to kill him.
Then kill him. No.
Yeah, it'll just
don't
continue
kill
the
him.
cycle of violence, man.
Mother isn't here now.
Things, right things.
Who knows what she'd say?
Who can say what's true?
Nothing's quite so clear now.
Do things, fight things.
Feel you've lost your way.
You decide, but you are not alone.
Believe me, no one is alone.
No one is alone. Believe me.
Truly, you
move just a finger. Say
the slightest word.
Something's bound to linger.
Be heard.
No one acts alone. Careful, no one is alone. People make mistakes. Fathers,
mothers,
people make mistakes,
holding to their own, thinking they're alone. Honor their mistakes.
Fight for the mistakes.
Everybody makes
one another's terrible mistakes.
Witches can be right, giants can be good. You decide what's right, you decide what's good. Just remember, someone is on your side. Our side, someone else is not. While we're seeing our side, maybe we forgot. They are not alone. No one is alone. Hard to see the light now.
Just don't let it go.
Things will come out right now. We can make it so.
Someone is on your...
Here she comes.
All right.
That was kind of cool.
And remember,
That
don't
was
let her
cool.
know our plan.
Our interruption was cool, and the song was really cool.
We don't know. Yes, we do. We can't go on hiding him any longer. He must pay the price for his wrongs.
Oh, quick, tell me where he is.
Over there.
See that tree where the birds are clustered? Jack is in that tree hiding.
Oh, thank you. Now justice will be served, and I shall leave your kingdom.
Oh, dang!
Whoa!
The heck?
The slotted spoon can catch the potato.
Every knot was one straight rope.
The harder to wake, the better to have.
The greater the good, the harder the blow.
When going to hide, know how to get there.
And how to get back.
And eat first.
The knife that is sharp today may be dull by tomorrow.
She doesn't say anything.
Now we can all return home. And let us hope there will be no more killing.
Where am I to go? I have no one to take care of me.
You'll have to take care of yourself now, Jack. It's time.
No, it's not. I'll take care of him.
You will?
Yes. I'll be your mother now.
I don't want another mother. I want a friend. And a pet.
Preferably not the same.
We have nowhere to go, so we'll move in with you.
Oh, no. No, goodness, no. My house is a shambles. There is hardly room. Yes! Yes, of course you can come home with us.
And you shall join us, too.
You'll not return to the castle.
I'll gladly help you with your house. Well, there are times I do actually enjoy cleaning.
How proud my wife would have been of all of us. And how sad it is that my son will never know her. Maybe I just wasn't meant to have children.
Don't say that. Of course you were meant to have children.
And how will I go about being a father with no one to mother my child?
Just calm the child.
Yes, calm calm the child.
Look, tell him the story of how it all happened. Be father and mother. You'll know what to do.
Alone.
Sometimes people leave you halfway through the world. Do not let it grieve you. No one leaves for good. You are not alone. No one is alone. Hold him to the light now. Let him see the glow. Things will be all right now. Tell him what you know.
Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, there lived
Careful the things you say.
a young maiden,
Children will listen.
a sad young lad,
Careful the things you do.
a childless
Children will
baker
see and
with his wife.
guide them along the way. Children will glisten. Children will look to you for which way to turn to learn what to be. Careful before you say, listen to me. Children will listen. Careful the wish you make. Wishes are children. Careful the path they take. Wishes come true, not free. Careful the spell you cast, not just on children.
Sometimes the spell may last
Past what you can see and turn against you. Careful the tale you tell, that is the spell. Children will listen.
Though it's fearful, though it's deep, though it's dark, that you may lose the path that you may go.
This is cool.
Though it's deep, you can't just act. You have to live. So deep, you can't just act. You have to fight those dark areas. Walls are famous, clouds are babies, danger, giants. Into the woods you go again. You have to every now and then. Into the woods, no telling when. Be ready for the journey. Into the woods, but not too fast. Or what you wish you lose at last. Into the woods, but mind the past.
Into the woods with mind the future.
Into the woods, but not to stray or tempt
The wolf or steal from the giant.
The way is dark, the light is dim, but now there's you, me, her, and him. The chances look small,
The chances look grim.
but everything you learn there will help when you return there.
The light is getting dimmer. I think I see a glimmer.
Into the woods you have to grope, but that's the way you learn to cope. Into the woods to find there's hope of getting through the journey. Into the woods each time you go, there's more to learn of what you know. Into the woods, but not too slow. Into the woods is nearing midnight. Into the woods to mind the wolf, to heed the witch, to water the joy, to mind, to heed, to find, to think, to teach, to join, to go to the festival. Into the woods, into the woods, into the woods, get out of the woods. And happy ever after.
Interesting.
That was really interesting. I think it wasn't. I expected it to be more of straight satire, but I actually think it was kind of like profound commentary on.
Yeah, like there was a lot of like, you know, humor.
Yeah, which I appreciated.
Yeah, but they definitely had like a lot of moments where it was like actually really like real, you know, and pretty
there
serious.
was some sort of commentary on almost like fairy tales.
Yeah.
Because it's like fairy tales, and those ideas have like they said, like be careful what you tell your kids. Like, you know, those always kind of reinforce the idea of like, you know, your dreams will come true and your wishes will come true, and different things like that. But then I feel like this play kind of tackled like, yes, but kind of understand that it's not just like, oh, I have the man of my life. It's like, yeah, it's going to be hard sometimes to stay loyal, and understand that, I want a kid, and you have a kid, and it's like, yeah, but it's really hard to take care of a child, and all of these different things.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I feel like it is like, it's kind of like the woods are a representation of like life or something, and how, it's not always great.
There's not always a path even.
Yeah, but you still jump into it, and
that was kind of interesting. I really liked that. It was very different.
I'm glad that they definitely were based off of like the fairy tales, and I like that, like what you said, like it wasn't just based off the fairy tales for no reason. Like, yeah, it kind of was like a commentary on like,
then
like
they
the
did their
stories
own
and things
thing,
like
which
that.
I like too.
Yeah, and they still kept like, the fairy tale like characters, and kind of like stayed true to certain details and things like that, which I thought that was cool. But as well as having like a purpose for having it like that,
Now the music did remind me a little more. It was a little less. Like it's hard for me to sing any of these in the shower. It was more like Les Mis. Like it was a lot more narrative, almost dialogue music, which is interesting. For sure. It's very different though, right? Because there's certain musicals where it's like, dude, I could re-sing these songs a million times. Whereas this one is a little different, which I think is interesting.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I feel a few of the other musicals are like that too.
No, for sure.
Yeah, but it definitely like. I feel like, I wasn't expecting, at least the depth of a lot of the songs.
I liked that though, because I also liked that like these were not good people, and it was kind of an interesting take on it as well.
I'm not sure.
It's like they all kind of like. Okay, well, they weren't like perfect, like, and that's why I liked the whole like blaming each other scene, because was like they've all kind of messed up in a way.
Yeah,
I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just like life, like there isn't the clear cut, like in certain fairy tales. Yeah, it's kind of like sure you can say, oh, it's because of you and you did this, but it's like, well, but he can also say it's because of this person, and that person can say it's because of you, And so it is. It's kind of just what, reality is.
Yeah, and it's really easy to react like it's a fairy tale, even though it's like, yeah, but you did this thing, and you stole this thing from this person, and did this thing for this person, and so there isn't a real clear answer. I don't know. I thought that was kind of a cool way of subverting that and addressing that idea.
Yeah, it's cool because it's gathered all the fairy tales together. Well, not all of them, but a lot of fairy tales together. But it's trying to show that like, hey, like. Obviously, fairy tales is, some good to them, but they are fairy tales. It's not real life, right? And that's cool. I like that. It's an interesting message.
Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this. Kind of just finishing up a reaction request, which we missed. Sorry about that, but we got this one up here. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this one. If you're new here, welcome. Like, subscribe if you feel like it, and we will see you all in the next video.